Happy Friday. It is January 9th, 2026. And today I want to ask if you know God in all aspects of your life. Do you trust Him in the good and the bad? Do you trust His plan before you know the answer? Do you see His goodness when you are struggling? Do you move ahead of Him and not wait for His plan? That's a tricky line, I think. I'm Cassie with Dream Big Today, and today we're going to talk about Psalms. Psalms 9:10 especially. I kind of saw that in all of the reading today. We talked about Genesis, Abraham in Genesis 20 through 22, where again, he has said that his wife is his sister, half-truth, but he's moving out of fear because she's so beautiful and he's afraid that he'll be killed for her, to get him out of the picture so that Abimelech can have Sarah. So he's making a decision in fear and not fully trusting there, right? And then Matthew, we're talking about false teachers and false prophets and wolves in sheep's clothing, and how we can know when somebody is speaking God's truth. There are a lot of non-truths out there that I think we can dive into. And when we know and seek God, we'll know who's true and who's not. So in the reading, Psalm 9, verse 10, the Lord, those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. And some say another translation will say forsake. He won't leave you. Those who seek Him, do you know Him? So all of Psalm, if you notice here, are actions. David says, I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of all the marvelous things you have done. I will be filled with joy because of you. I will sing praises to your name, O Most High. He's talking to God, right? He's adoring Him. And then he shares actions that God has taken. Through His character, His attributes, His judgment, His nature, He's been giving protection. He's slayed the enemies. So it says that, His enemies died when He appeared. You have judged in His favor from your throne with fairness. You have rebuked the nations and destroyed the wicked. You have erased their names. The cities are uprooted and now forgotten. The Lord reigns forever. And that's the one spot where he talks to Jesus. For those who know your name, trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for Him. In His word, if we are not seeking Him, we won't know Him. And it might feel like He's not there all the time. But do we allow God to be God in our lives? He's not going to lead you if you're always taking the lead. He's not going to lead me if I pray without trusting an answer. He's not going to give me an answer. If I'm not praying, believing Him, I won't see that answer. In the good, in the bad, trust Him. And that means from the very beginning, wake up in the morning praising Him. Isaiah 61:3 said, garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. When you wake up in the morning, decide that no matter what happens, you will not be depressed that day. Or you won't see the negative. You won't always complain about it. You'll see the things that you get done and not be worried about the things you didn't get done. That you'll give Him glory in all of it. In the bad news that comes. In the phone call you don't want to take. In the bad traffic. In the snowstorm. In the abundance. that's a hard one too, because when you have abundance, our daily bread, sometimes you don't depend on him daily. Sometimes I don't depend on him when I have a week's worth of food in the refrigerator and I know where my next meal's coming from. Do I forget to thank God in that? Am I seeking him in that? Am I saying, I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of all the marvelous things you have done. I will be filled with joy because of you, even in the bad news, even in the traffic, even in the things you don't understand. And the world is full of chaos. Even then, will I trust you? You will not leave me. He's never not been there. He's somebody that's always been there. Do we see him? Seek him. He's there. He's never left. He's always been there, and he's somebody that we can put our trust in because we know that he will not abandon us. He will not forsake us. That he'll always remain in existence. But in order to have this type of trust in everything, we need to know who he is. To not be fooled by false prophets. To not listen to all the lies coming at us. Because that's how the enemy deceives us. Twist it just a little bit. There's some truth in it. It creates doubt, creates division. Don't let that happen in your life, with your family, with what you know is good and true and holy, that God is. Everything goes for his glory. So that was my thought today. Thank you for joining me today. You are loved. You are not alone. Go back and dwell in his word. He's got a lot for you in there. And I am grateful that you were here today. So until next time, go be a blessing.